Oh, yay, there we are. All right, team. Let me know when you can see me. Today, while I'm waiting, we have a lightweight. Turn that down one notch. A lightweight, a set of weights, and our mat. And then you can let me know if I need to turn that down another notch. And similar to yesterday, we're going to do legs and arms together as our strength set. Then we'll hit the mat for some glutes. Then we're going to come up. Oh, yes. Yay, Crystal. I'm so glad we get to be together today. Happy Friday. So with our weights in hand, 30 seconds on the clock. We're going to take it to a wide squat curl. Now, as we warm up, you may want to make your movement a little bit smaller or a little bit slower. Abdominals are nice and tight, shoulders down and back. 10 little seconds. All right, team. Now keep that right foot out. You're going to come down into a front raise. Side lunge, hinge at the hip, front raise. Hinge at the hip, front raise. As we tip, our goal is to keep our back nice and straight like you're in a deadlift. Drop it and lift it. And to the side, to the side. Every time you drop down, pull your abdominals just a little bit tighter. One more. All right, now take it overhead, team. Come down and up. Down and up. Strong right leg. Then we start on the other side, same exact set, team. And curl it to the left. Oh, yay! I was hoping you didn't get called away to work, Lise. I thought maybe been a exciting day already, so I thought maybe you had to take a call. So even better that it's just your hands are busy. They're going to be busy for a little while. Winning. 2 more. Now hold the legs out, take it down and curl. Bum, bum. We'll do that same curl on the right side as well, team. Squeeze your glutes. Oh, phew. Good. One more. And front raise. To you. Keep your back nice and straight, even if that means we don't drop as low, team. 10 little seconds. And to the side. Each side has a little bit different feel in terms of your joints and how your muscle adapts to that. So you want to pay attention and adjust, whether that's turning your toes a little bit more in or out, coming a little bit less into that hinge. Pay attention to how that feels for your back. Now overhead, down and up. And then we'll go to the right with the bicep curl team. Bum, bum, bum. One more. And to the right curl. Just evening up that curl set. Bum, bum. Squeeze your glutes. Now from here, we're going to side lunge, reaching that right arm towards the floor. So right here, you come right arm and then lift. Right arm and lift. Tap it, lift it. Tap it, lift it. Set your foot down, gentle team. I could also be right here if that doesn't feel good, or right here without that. Your way. And then we switch arms. Same exact leg team, rotate. Strong left glute. Abdominals tight as we come down and up. You know how I like options, Lise. Probably why I like tapas. Lots of bites of little different things. All right, team, one of each. Right arm. Left arm. Right arm. Coordination. Toes are turned out, team. Mama. Yes. All right, now hold the legs. Tap it, curl it. Now go left. Tap it, curl it. Oh, legs. Like dynamite. 10 seconds. Now come over, same side, and lift. Left hand, left knee up. Back to those options, team, right here. Right here. Right here. Just set your foot down so careful. Toes turned out. Ooh. And right arm, bring it across. I know. And they get more. Lucky. Ooh. Like dynamite. And one of each team. Here we go. Yes. It's like this is like the best infomercial. But wait. Bum, bum, bum. One more. And keep it planted, front raise. Bum, bum. Baby. And one way down, tap it, lift it, set it down. Well, we know how much I love repetition. So I probably wouldn't even notice, and repetition is like my favorite. And switch it, team. Ooh. Maybe halfway. 8 little seconds. And pick up both weights. Now, deadlift, one fly, stand tall. That's good because I love him. And, oh boy. You're right. Now check it out. You come down one fly, come up and curl and kick that leg. So we come down and fly, come up and then kick the leg. And we both love sugar. And we both love Christmas. So, Buddy and I have a lot in common. I know, I felt like we could use a little bling in our life. Other side. Except he's way taller. Hey, but Lisa, we probably already talked about this. Aw, we've missed you, Liz. I can't wait for you to be back. We'll be here just sweating away. Lisa, did you ever watch, and we're gonna alternate team, right leg, one fly, come up, left leg. The movies that made us, I'm gonna have to figure out what Ben and I were watching. We were watching the filming of Elf. I think it was the movies that made us. So good. So much art. One more. Now, come down one wide row. I need you. Oh man, those glutes. Yeah, and they did like, man, Ghostbusters. I'm trying to think, they did a bunch. It's like 6 series on Netflix, I believe. All right, team, here we go. You come down and then come up, side leg, side curl. Down, one wide row, come up, side curl. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Other side, team. I need you. One more. Now side to side, team. One row. Come up, right leg. I know. Can you tell I'm having to think? When I go quiet, you know there's a lot on my mind. Come on, dance with me. We'll do one more each side. And tip it and tricep. basic wing today. Woo. So we're tipping at the hip. So try and keep your legs. So we're not in a squat position. We're in a deadlift position. Abdominal strong. And now you kick it back. Raise it up. Kick it back. Raise it up as you do that. Control the hinge. Control the lift. Squeeze your behind. Bottom bump. Now, hinge it, right knee up. Tip it, right. Abs. So as you hinge the body, control. Even if you need to go slower or smaller, make sure you're not swinging your weights. You don't have to worry. He agrees with us on repetition. There's no such thing as too much. And other leg. Ah, yes. Good. Woo. That change of that heart, high to low. That's too much. One more. All right, team, alternate. One right leg. One left leg. Tight, strong, intentional. One more each side. Woo! Now alternate your knee right here, right to left. Press. Abs. Watch the neck, team. You could alternate. It's all good. Bump. 4 more. Last 2. Now, just the right leg. Right leg comes up. Side raise. Now, I could do one. Or both. Or bend your elbows. Strong left glute. Do. 5. All right, now one deadlift, tap the floor if you can. Right leg up. Tap it, lift it. Bum. Don't be surprised. You should feel that left glute working hard. Now, front raise, same leg. Good, you can feel it? Just think of how long that hamstring is getting, Lise. And if you flex your foot, you can stretch into your Achilles. Winning. And then we have a gastrocnemius stretch coming. So much stretching. One deadlift, tap the floor, and raise it. Don't be surprised. Yes. Bottom, bump. One more. And side. Bump. Last set, team. Arms, hello. If that left foot is cramping, switch feet. We'll come back to the other side. You'll just do the same there. 10, 5. All right, team, take that left foot forward, right foot back, tricep kick back. So you want to lean forward over this left quad, stretching that right calf. Five. And 5. Tuck your belly in. Now when we alternate that tricep kick back, you can stay as you are, or we'll lift off that right foot. 5. All right, team, right here. Balance on that left foot if you can. So even in that balance, so we're in a single leg deadlift. I could tap my right foot down, put subtle pressure in it. I could hold it. We're here. Abs in 10. And elbows pulse up, lift. Same thing, you can tap the right toes down, strike the right heel, as long as you're leaning into that left leg. Halfway. Then we stand on our right foot. 5. All right, team, standing on the right. Here we go. Another stretch, Lisa. Lengthening out that left hamstring. Shoulders down and back. And tap the floor, lift up. Tap the floor, lift up. Mine too. And they're not quite done. But we are running out of time, shucks. I know, probably not to you yet, but for what I thought we would get to. One more. All right, same leg, side arms. Bum, bum. Again, remember, you could do one at a time. You find what serves you. 8. And 1 deadlift, tap the floor. Ooh. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. I just wanna. And leg to the side. Same thing here. Same thing with those elbows bent. We finish that stretch on this side, team. Then we get to lay down. Refreshing. Woo. 10. And step that left foot back, right foot forward, kick it back. Woo. Lean into your right leg. Abs. So your abdominals are contracted just like they're in a plank. Tighten them up. And fly. Dig into that right heel. Oh yeah. Whoa. I don't wanna. I thought it was funny and alternate. I thought it was the refreshing part. The stretching part is funny too. Remember, you can lift that left leg or have it down. So when I tip forward, any amount that I can take off that left foot will add pressure into that right hamstring and glute. I can have it lifted. I could go back into that stretch. Do what's best for you and pulse up. Whoa. Whoa. Halfway. Ten more seconds. When we lay down, we're going to put our little weight in between our legs. And here we go, team. Now, in that position, moving on. Isometric, squeeze the weight. Then you're going to bring the hips, sweaty legs, bring the hips up and then fly. Squeeze the glutes, home stretch. So if we start to feel that in our back, chest press. Then we're going to take the back down instead. Squeeze from the behind and that will reduce some of that back pressure. If you want to hold someone, if you like that, in your hat. And triceps. Whoa. Keep your glutes so tight. Yes, me too, Lisa. It seems like because this is also a hip flexor stretch, but I always feel like it seems like it'll be refreshing. Alternate right, left. To lengthen out the hips after all the hinging, but alas. Ba-dum-bum. And pulse. Integral. Keep those hips up, up, up. All right, team, last thing like this. And take it over. So close. Just keep. One more. Now set your weights, the heavier weights down and pulse your hips up. Now we wrap up, team. Settling, the pulse will come down a little bit. Settling the heart just a touch as we isolate, finish up with the glutes alone. Now hold the hips up, heels up, down, up, down. Breathe in and breathe in and breathe in. Mind you, barely. They know too much. Mine know too much. Heels up, pulse the hips. Come, come, come. Then we take the light weight out for a moment. Ooh. All right, team, take that weight out, put the right foot on the left knee and pulse. We're getting there, friends. So the benefit is you only do what we roll through one time. So it's just one and done. So just let's keep reminding ourselves of that. Tucking the hips under. The size of the movement, we want to keep that under control. Take that right leg up and down. So you straighten and bend that right knee. I can set my hips down, or I can lift my hips, but I want to make sure I'm keeping control of the back. I think mainly for me, Lisa. Try to make sure my legs don't go on strike. Leg up, pulse. Anytime we're doing that pulse, you could keep the foot on the knee. You could do two legs on the floor. Listen to how your knees and your back feel, team. Ba-dum-bum. Hold, right leg down up. So same thing. I can set my hips down. Or I float the hips as I drop that right leg down up. Tell me what you... Our final on this side, that leg is down, extended for a pulse. And hold, pulse it. Again, same thing. I can set it down. I can have it on the knee. I can bring it in instead, but still lifted or extended. Final. Your inner thigh in this supporting leg should be talking. And right foot down, left foot on the right knee. So now we just scroll through that on the other side, team. Tuck the hips under, squeeze the glutes. You can go smaller. You can go slower. Now hold, take it up, and flex. Remember, if you need to set your right hip down, go for it. Hold your left leg up and pulse. If that bothers you, put it down on the floor or on the other knee. You should start to feel the inner thigh on that right leg wake up. Now hold, left leg comes down and up. Same thing with this down. And pulse. Woo. Same thing here. Same thing here. Here. Here we go with those options again. Whatever you find success with today, squeezing through that right glute to lift. Just let me. Now you're going to finish on that right hip. That weight, the lighter one, goes in the top leg. Squeeze the glute. Just like always, you can be all the way down, propped up, or all the way up. That's the only thing. Now we're really almost done, team. Treasure it. Make an L. Small, small. So you want to make the L small on purpose, and then when we come just forward and back, keeping the leg parallel to the floor, we go bigger with our range of motion. All right, team, here we go. Pull way up, way back. It's the back that's the best part. On this one, the range of motion is key, so it would be better to go slower to get that range of motion in there. Strong obliques and gluteus medius. And tap it, knee to toe. What? Already? That's what happens when I get carried away. And last thing, team, pulls.
Low interval.
Aw, thank you, Lisa. You're not missing much. We're almost done. When we go to flip to the other side, so this is the last one on this. That bottom leg is lifted if you can. That top leg is pulsing. When we flip over to finish, I'll restart our tunes. All right, team. Now flip it, take that. So now the weight is in that right heel, right calf to hamstring. So that you're not uneven, walking in circles the rest of the day. At least you'll only be 2 minutes uneven. That's not the worst thing. That's not the worst. And small L. I'm the same. I really thought for sure I would hit that 11:30 call deadline. Got carried away somewhere in there. But I'm so glad we got to be together pre-work call. Small and tight, small and tight. And big. Squeeze that right glute. Not shocking. There's some things you can always rely on. That's one of them. Love you, friend. Better to go slower if we're not getting that full range in the back. And knee to toe.
interval,
Tuck it. Woo. Right on top. And the last one is that side leg pulls with the bottom leg lifted. All right, here we go. Bottom leg hovers, top leg pulses, final 30 seconds. See if you can either lift a little higher or turn more to the front. And weight down. All right, team. Good work, friends. Take that left foot, bring the left foot onto the right knee. Stretch. So in that, you're trying, when you bring this right foot closer in, and when you bring your chest closer to the shin, that's how we deepen that stretch. Set that left foot down. Try and press your left hip towards the floor, spinal twist. Move around in that. You can lean left, lean right, lean forward, lean back, and change the intensity of that stretch. Now come up. Switch the foot, right foot on the left knee.
low interval,
You can bring your left foot in closer or press your right knee out farther. Where are you at? Now take that right foot, set it down, and rotate. Press that right hip down.
interval, pausing session,
Move around a little bit in that, front to back, side to side. And unwrap it. Go ahead and take it to an hand and knee position. Dig the toes into the floor, lift the hips, press back. Walk your hands back, dangle the arms. And slowly roll up. Now as we roll up, squeeze your glutes, pull your belly button in, roll your shoulders back and down. Big deep breath in. Once again, exhale, dive forward. Let go of the stress in your neck. Whatever you're carrying that's heavy, whether that's something on your mind, your heart, physical pain, you can release and let go of for a moment. Leave it here. And then slowly, one vertebrae at a time, roll all the way up. Squeeze your glutes. Pull your belly button in. Stack the shoulders. Big deep breath in. Say thank you, glutes. Exhale one more time. Big deep breath in. Arms up. And exhale. Good work today, you guys. Whether you got to do it live together or we're going in a little bit later this afternoon or this evening or at a different time, just know I love and appreciate you. I'm so proud of this team. So awesome job sticking with it. I will see you tomorrow.